Pisces, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 26th of June through to the 2nd of July. You'll have your monthly readings coming out next week. I've also done the solar, the solstice reading, which is also out on our channel as well. So yes, I hope you have a lovely reading, Pisces. Hope you get the best out of this reading. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. Let's just see what's going on for you in the overall energies. Ace of Pentacles. You water signs at the moment are really bringing out the aces. The overall energy here is sort of saying this is the start of something new. This is also, there's a lot of chance that comes through this, a lot of luck, I think, as well. And sort of like golden opportunities that arrive in your life that sort of appear out of the physical dimension, out of the physical world. So it's physical opportunities that you should be sort of happening around you, a start of something brand new. Bonjour. Something brand new for you in your future as you go forward. Yeah, it's the start of something. I'm just trying to see where you're coming out of your winter period here and into your spring period. And this is where you're going to start seeing any plans that you've started developing over the past sort of 2 or 3 months are really starting to germinate and really starting to take form. Your karmic path here on your relationships is the Two of Pentacles. Concentrating on one thing at a time. Do not mix too many, mix too many things up. Too many cooks spoil a broth in a way sort of scenario here. But there's also a choice here, and I think it's a choice of how you choose to engage in relationships that are worthwhile engaging in. You got the Ace of Pentacles, now you got the Two of Pentacles. The world or the overall energy is helping you to sort of channel your karmic mission in regards to your relationships that are around you. And it's going to become very obvious for you of concentrating on one thing at a time, and it's going to bring good substantial growth for you in regards to your relationships. Real sort of expansion energy, a depth that you're finding with other people that are around you. And you get the Emperor card as well. The universe is really, this is you water signs, terrible, really, no, I say terrible, really good way. The universe is here, is sort of saying, yeah, you know it. When you start concentrating on your career path, on your relationship side and your path that you're building in your relationships around you, the universe is going to empower you. So they're going to back you up with confirmation about your connections with your relationships around you, making you feel a lot more empowered or in control of your physical environment in regards to your relationships that are around you, making you feel at one with what you're doing and where you should be going, basically. Really good for you. Really, really good for you. The universe is really making you feel that this is it. This is the one. And you got the Queen of Swords. This is where your past guides are, it's like your past guides are influencing your karmic path here. You've chosen this path in regards to your relationships. You know what you want out of it. You started on a path, or you started developing certain relationships that are around you in a very particular way. And I think your past is sort of saying, don't forget that. Don't forget what you've started. Keep going. Keep on it. Concentrate on that path, that Two of Pentacles. And it will empower you. It will make you feel that you're progressing enormously, that you're going in the right way, that everything is flowing in your direction as well. If you stick to the plan. If you stick to your plan, basically, more than anything else, Pisces. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be the doubt within you. I think this is sometimes, Pisces is that connection. It's that duality. It's the connection between life and death. So you get affected emotionally by births and deaths within life. You know, both are inevitable, unavoidable. But it's also within situations. That's when, you know, the fish is there in the river that's just behind me there. Beautiful thing. And I can see fish, trout and everything like that. Beautiful all the time. And they're just there in the sunshine like that. If I walk through and then my shadow overcomes that fish, the fish will just go and go into the deeper waters, go into the shadow. It will suddenly get frightened off. And I think here is your future guys is sort of saying, do not be scared. Do not highlight your disabilities. We all have them, regardless of sign and everything like that. But do not get scared off. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting here. Do not get scared off by a relationship. If you sit within your power, all of a sudden you're going to realize your it's not insecurity, but it's more sort of reticence about giving over everything straight away, in a way, or being a little bit cautious about things, can actually play in your favor and make you even more desirable in a way. You know, that's the sort of thing I'm getting here. But you shouldn't highlight your weaknesses. And I think you're going to realize that those weaknesses are actually a real blessing in disguise. And it's going to help you to sort of open up to connections with other people in a very physical way, which is going to eliminate any sort of past doubts you might have had within any relationships. The most thing I'm getting off of it is, do not be doubtful about you and your future, and your connection, in your relationships with other people. Now is not the time to doubt. Now is the time to sow the seed of a bright new tomorrow, basically, for you Pisces. On your material side, you get the Knight of Pentacles. This is on your karmic path. This is what I'm saying. You've moved into your spring period now. And as you move into your spring period, this is where you've got to get on. You know, there is a field behind him that needs planting. And the thing is with the Knight of Pentacles, as you plant those seeds, that one there, the overall energy, that one pentacle that he has, as you plant your seeds as you go, then you're going to have constantly fruits or rewards coming back into your life. So as you go down your career path, start planting those seeds of success as you go down there. Same thing for your business or your projects. As you go along, making sure you're planting things for the future. And it's getting on and doing now, I think, more than anything else. You've had great success and you've stepped into a new level within your career path, within your job and your business. And we've seen that in your readings. And certainly over the last month, it's been a bit of a transitional period for you. And now you're here. It's now time to get on and do. Four of Wands. Yeah, I think you're going to marry, and I think this is where the universe is really bringing you in. You've got a plan for the future. The universe has got a plan for the future, and you're dovetailing it with the universe that is around you. So you're getting onto what is like a judgment card, almost like your righteous place to have within the universe, and it's dovetailing your plan with the plan around you. So you're gonna be in real sync with everything else in regards of your job and your business and etc. It's like let's say if you're working in, say, like advertising, and you get this feeling of this new fashion that comes through, and you start playing it into your advertising. All of a sudden, it's going to come. That fashion is going to come to the fore, and that means you're going to get a lot of success. And it's marrying that idea within you, that plan that you have for your career path, or your business, or your projects and stuff like that, will marry itself with the world that is around you, and it will fit nicely with the world that is around you, and it's going to make progression very matter of fact, almost automated, but you've got to put in your little bit into it. You've got to put your work into it. Eight of Pentacles, that's exactly what it is. Your past, you've worked for this. You've worked for this, Pisces. And now you've worked for it, you're going to get the just rewards as well. You've been concentrating on this pathway for a long time. And you're going to get these rewards coming to you constantly as you go forward. And I think this is the first reward that is coming to you. This almost like a realization that, yes, what I've been doing in regards to my job and my business and etc. is now actually returning me tenfold what I put into it. You know, you're getting more than you give in a way. In your future self, you have the Seven of Wands. Defending your position. You've had this quite a bit actually recently, and I think this is a bit of a no-no. I don't think you need to defend your place. I think you need to live it. I think you need to concentrate on the good quality work that you have done in the past with the Eight of Pentacles there, and take it to the next level with the Ace of Pentacles. So get on and actually do, and combine it with the universe that is around you. And that is going to build upon your success. So that person there is taking that one there, like the King of Wands, going off on that journey, going off on that career path, exploring that business, expanding that business, making a success of that business, because it's built upon Six of Wands, your righteous path, your previous successes. And when you get success, yeah, people around you are going to kind of go, I don't like Pisces having success, more success than me. Don't worry about them. If you worry about them, you will slow yourself down. If you concentrate on your path and allow your competitors to concentrate on you, it's only going to propel you forward. So concentrate on what you're doing. I know you can do it. You do it all the time, Pisces. You're really good at it. Concentrating on empowering yourself on your path going forward. It's going to be good for you. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for you. You've got the Three of Wands. The starting of a journey is also the harbour master. So, you know, there's ships there. I don't know if you can see them. There's ships in that golden water, and it's like bringing in treasures. So the harbour master sort of says, okay, boat, where you're coming from? You're coming from the Caribbean. Great. Therefore, you can bring us in, you know, some rum or whatever, you know. And you can seize upon that opportunity and sort of saying, oh, I know someone who wants to buy some rum. And, you know, without actually going anywhere or doing anything, you will be the central point, like the bottleneck, and everything has to go through you. That's what they did when they started doing, you know, importing, you know, in the customs. You know, that's what customs is all about. You respect the customs of how to do things, and you're going to get success. Things are going to come into you that you can then distribute out and get the best out of life. But at the same time, you don't necessarily have to go running from pillar to post in order to get it. It could well be that some of you are procrastinating, and therefore you need to get on, or you need to make a choice about the relationship that is around you. That may be well for some of you, but for the majority of you, I think it's realizing that actually you will have this success coming into you. You don't have to go anywhere. That rum is doing the voyage for you. They're coming in from the Caribbean to you. They're bringing the Caribbean to you. That's the sort of thing I think that's coming out of it. And I think that realization is going to make you very successful as you go forward. In both sides, and also in your relationship side, as much as anything else. Do not focus upon your weaknesses, as I said. Allow those strengths to come into play because you sit in your power. Let's just see what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles. You get the High Priestess. A clear vision of where you want to invest your time, money, effort. You know, the overall energy here is being very clear with you because you should be being clear with yourself now. After maybe the last month and a half of having sort of complications. And that's why that Five of Pentacles has to be diminished. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your goals in regards to your relationships. Focus on your goals in regards to your career path, and it will be, because you've got two troublesome things that, looking to the future, you may be doubting your future, but I wouldn't if I was you, because that's what you'll get. I think you should realise that actually you've done a huge amounts of work and effort. You put in a lot of things into not only your relationships, but also in your career path. I've seen it in your readings. And if you realise that, you're going to have a clear vision about where you should be going forward for. From the Two of Pentacles, you get the Three of Cups. Yeah, concentrate on that beautiful connection with other people. Celebrating that sort of connection with other people. Celebrating it in a very physical way. Doing things with other people. Yeah, it's going to open up so many beautiful doors to you going forward. Opportunities and possibilities. And beautiful connections with other people that are around you. With the Emperor card, you get the Ace of Wands. So another ace coming out here. I think you're standing in power in your passion. Out with the old and in with the new. And it's that clear vision which you've had in the past about how you want things, which is going to open that door to a whole new way of being, which is going to make you feel very powerful within your relationships. And it's going to be built about your passions. Bonjour. As you go forward. It's going to open up a lot of doors for you, I think. Because you realise this is what you should be doing. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Seven of Cups. This is what I'm saying about your doubt. You've got lots of choices here. So there's only one cup giving you water. And I think you should know that. And I think it's you. And what you've chosen in your pathway in regards to your relationships, you should honour. Honour yourself more than anything else. Rather than honouring other people. But certainly honouring yourself, I think, is really important. And it should be evident. That's what I call it, is the evident path. There's, as I say, with the Seven of Cups, there's loads of opportunities, there's loads of possibilities, but it's evident. If you look at them clearly, it's going to be evident that you should be just doing that. Following that one cup, that Ace of Cups, basically. Let's just see what's going on with that Five of Pentacles here. It's probably the most troublesome card on the whole thing. You get the Queen of Cups. This is very much you, Pisces. Standing in your power is going to dispel all imperfections within others, within yourself, within the situation. Quell all doubts within you, within everything that is around you. Because you're just going to be radiating that beautiful, loving energy that you know you have, Pisces. I know you have, Pisces. I know a lot of Pisces around me. And I know how they can be very lovely and passionate about life. And it's good that you know it as well. And you can step into your power. Stop focusing on the doubts. Don't let the doubts into your life, basically. Look at this is beautiful. With the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Three of Pentacles. Good quality work. It's time to get to recognise the good quality work that you've done. Put it into action. So then you can connect with other people that is going to bring in that good quality work. It's going to make you a dream team with other people. Almost envious, I think, by other people. Because your excellence of what you're bringing to the table is what is missing in the excellence of others. And their excellence is what is missing in you. And together it makes for a perfect scenario. With the Four of Wands, yeah, I think there's an offering coming up. An opportunity that's been on your doorstep for some time. I think you need to take it. Possibly a new job or an expansion of your business, or changing the location of your business or something like that. Or entering into a new partnership in your business. Could be with a supplier or even a new customer. But whatever it is, it's going to take a little bit of a leap of faith for you. It's going to be jumping into a little bit of the unknown, but I think it's a calculated unknown. I think you've orchestrated this in a way. But I think it's going to be very beneficial to you and to the people that you connect with, because you've got the Three of Pentacles and you've got the Four of Wands there. And it's going to it's come out of that good quality work that you've done from the past, from the Eight of Pentacles. And it's bringing in lots of gifts and opportunities for you. I think as you take this leap of faith, I think you're going to discover that actually it's like trying to look through to the ground, to the bed of the river. Yeah, when you're standing above the river, you're trying to look down and it all looks a bit, you can't really see anything. Then you put a pair of goggles on, you put your head in the water and you kind of go, wow, look at all this gold, in the river. There's gold in those rivers there. And that's what this sort of like, this is what I get here is like, because you're good quality work, all of a sudden you're going to realise that there's a lot of opportunities that are around you, that gifts in a way, or possibilities within your life. It ties in with the Seven of Cups on that side as well. But here, I think in the material side, you're really going to be exploring it in more ways than one, really. With the Seven of Wands, you get two cards. You get the Judgment card, which is your rightful place. That's what I said about the the Seven of Wands is taking your rightful place of following your plan, following forward, following your excellence. And I think that's what the Judgment card is all about. Finally getting to that point where you are stepping into what you should be doing. And you get the Devil card. Now, the funny thing is what's being called to you to go forward. It's a Capricorn card. And the Capricorns do have a fish of a tail, tail of a fish, as it were. So they have a lot of Pisces within them, within their character, as it were. But the devil is honest. The devil will not lie to you here. And I think this is where as you go forward, I think you should take that on board, because it's going to open up lots of possibilities. It's going to shine a light for you. And one thing I was just about to say, the devil is on these cards here. The devil is offering up this crystal here. And the same thing is going on here. It's a bit of a leap of faith. It's almost as if like the universe is showing you these different paths that you can go down with all these different choices. And it's sort of saying here, if you stay true to yourself and choose your rightful place, you will not get tempted off into areas within your career path that just not gonna work for you. I think it's going to be really obvious where you should be going, and I think you should follow it. Let's just see what's going on with the Three of Wands, how that plans out for you. Yeah, Three of Wands, you can say is procrastination, and and that is true. You can say that as well. I don't think you do procrastinate, but I think it's basically what's happening here is you're seeing what's coming in, what's going out in life at the moment, seeing the opportunities to be had, and then you head off on your righteous path. And this, you can see this within the choices that, the Seven of Cups you've got on the relationship side. You've got this sort of scenario as well, where I think by the end of the week, everything becomes very clear for you, and then you're going to really start heading off in the direction which is the ultimate path for you. It's the righteous path. You're going to realise that, yes, this is what I should be doing. And there's no doubt in you anymore. And you're just going to head off and do it. Or you should just head off and do it. It'd be great fun. I think you'll really enjoy it. It'd be very quick and speedy, which is what you like. Very passionate about things moving very quickly for you. That's what you're heading towards after maybe a week of lots of decisions that you're making this week here. So there you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the support you give this channel. Hope you got the most out of this reading. Hope it helps you out. You've got your monthly readings coming out next week, and you've also had your solstice readings coming as well. I did also do that solstice X-Flare reading that came out as well on our channel. You might want to go and have a look at that. In the meantime, I guess it's all for me to say is really, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.